Thank you for tuning into Spirit with me over the last season. It's been a pleasure serving you. We're going on a short break, but plan to be back with a new season. And we are still scheduling calls now. So sign up to join me on air at radiomediumlauralee.com. And remember, we're always available to you at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter too. Always love to hear from you. In the meantime, hope you enjoy one of my season's best. Laura Lee tuning into Miss Vera's Spirit. Welcome.
Thank you.
Vera, where are you calling from?
I am calling from the good old Kansas City Chiefs, Missouri.
Vera, I see an image. I think it's a photograph that either you hold on to and or other family members of a couple who had been married for a very long time.
That's actually in my bedroom. It's of my grandparents.
They love you so much. You're still a baby to them. And you looked up to them in so many ways and still do, and especially when it comes to marriage.
Yeah, I do.
And that's something that you're trying to accomplish in your life with your own relationship.
Yeah.
They tell me you've hit a snag, a little rough patch you guys have.
Yeah, very, very much so.
Yeah, this is what they want to address. And they want you to know it's normal. They had those moments too. And I think bottom line, you got to decide what it is you want.
Yeah.
And if you're willing to go back into the fire and work it through.
Yeah.
And one of the pending contentions that seems to be the big rub is about kids or a child.
Yes.
And they want you to know the kids grow up and they go on.
Thank God.
And you guys are still there and you could still be there.
Yeah.
They say that the kids are just going through a transition. It's all temporary.
Okay.
And this is a temporary situation with you guys too.
Yeah.
And bottom line, what is it you want, Vera?
Oh man, the ultimate dream that everybody wants, which is to find that happiness or be happy with being alone if that's what it's meant to be.
Right. But I think you want to fulfill it in the way that you looked up to your grandparents in such a way that you were hoping that was something that you would want for yourself and your kids.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. What might block you and something that you might want to work through is a father who isn't present in your life.
Yeah.
So that pattern is what you think you're worth in your own relationship. Maybe you aren't worthy of love or having a man there in your life in the way that your grandfather was towards his wife and his children. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I do.
So let go of what it was that you experienced as a kid. And that doesn't mean that that's what you have to share with the children in your life, that you are guiding in a way.
Yeah.
You don't have to live that pattern. Maybe forgive your father.
Okay.
And starting out there, because you're worthy of having this relationship if this is what you choose. What does your heart want is what you've got to ask yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm still trying to figure out.
Little angry. Can't feel the love if we're angry.
Yeah. Boy, is that the truth. Thank you so much for that.
It's like you need a psychic to tell you that.
Yeah, right? I need to clear the pathway.
Well, they just want to mention that. And thank you, Vera, for sharing your time with me.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was my pleasure. And if you'd like to call into the show, sign up at radiomediumlauralee.com, where you can find more services and upcoming events to support our show. And you can tune into your spirit each and every day by subscribing to our podcast. Please rate it for us and share it with your family and friends so that we can continue to grow and serve you, and join the conversation with me over at Facebook Radio Medium Laura Lee Group. I would love to hear from you.
Semi was in the center lane and just turned right in front of us. Decided I needed to get a hold of an attorney. Never really heard anything from this attorney for 2 years. Decided I couldn't use him no more. I contacted Konoski Bresney. I mean, he did more in 2 weeks than that other attorney did in 3 years. I could definitely not have done this on my own if it wasn't for Todd. Sorry. He changed my life.
Why do you need a personal injury lawyer? Hi, I'm Todd Bresney of Konoski Bresney. When you are harmed, insurance companies should compensate you fully and fairly. But they're in the business of caring about their own bottom lines and not about your losses. At Konoski Bresney, we get your worth. For close to 50 years, we've been your hometown attorneys. So call Konoski Bresney at 888, the letter U, count and the number 2, or see me on the web at bresneylaw.com. It won't cost you a thing to see if we can help.